Hi, fire signs. Welcome to your June love highlights with me. My name is Brooke, and welcome to Nightbird Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me. This is for all fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, for your love highlights for the month of June 2017. I'm not necessarily reading specifically for singles or coupled fire signs. I'm allowing the messages to come through. If they resonate for you, awesome. And thank you so much for joining me. So I'm going to do a 3-card reading for each individual sign. I'm going to begin with Aries first. Please make sure to subscribe if you haven't already to get automatic notifications of future videos that I do upload, as well as check out my website for the readings I do offer, as well as my social media links in the description box below. So let's get started, fire signs, with Aries. Okay, Aries, what we have is the Page of Pentacles, followed by the Four of Swords, ending with the Ten of Rods. The Page of Pentacles can very much indicate a job situation. This even could be for those that are in a form of study, whether it's in university, colleges, online study, or even training of some kind. The Page of Pentacles could also be a younger earth sign, male or female. This is possibly a situation involving work or making small gains of money or something associated with career. So for Aries, there may be a period of study that is perhaps highlighted or coming to an end, perhaps where there have been meeting people, dating people from that type of situation. This also could involve your environment as a whole, Aries, ending the month of May, going into the month of June. Of course, May traditionally is the period where a lot of students graduate or end their school term for the year as well. So the Page of Pentacles can also be very much connected to work and career as well. Going forward with the Four of Swords, very much a time after this of retreat, also a rest period of some kind. For Aries, if you are possibly taking a break from a potential relationship or a past relationship, that can be highlighted for you as well in the month of June. For people that are very much coupled or partnered up, this also could be an indicative time period of taking a rest or taking a retreat with your significant other. This also could indicate possibly going into even therapy for many with this card indicated. This also could be a retreat of some kind of perhaps holistic therapies. This could be a wellness retreat. This also could be a healthy living kind of retreat as well, highlighted for Aries. This also could be a time of connecting or reconnecting with your higher selves in the month of June, especially being out in nature. So if you're coupled up doing this together, that can be highlighted. For singles in particular, this could very much be a time period for you where you're not basically caring about whether you have a relationship. There's too much going on in your lives for the focus to be primarily on love or relationships as well. Ending with the Ten of Rods, Aries, you may be taking on more than you can chew in the month of June, primarily in terms of other people's responsibilities or in terms of excess baggage. So many of you, once again, may be taking a break from a previous relationship, perhaps where there's been a lot of emotional baggage that you've had to take on, whether this was responsibilities that were heaped upon you in the relationship, financial responsibilities. This also could be the primary caretaker responsibilities. This also could indicate emotional baggage with your partner in terms of their previous relationships or past relationships that have blended into your relationship as well. And many of you may be rethinking your status or rethinking your position in your lives in terms of taking on too much. For the ones that are very much engulfed or focused on career and job, that may be where you may step back and have the retreat of recognizing that perhaps you have taken on too much and not have left a whole lot of room for a whole lot of love in Aries. So just keep that in mind. So Aries, good luck to you. Keep me posted, and let's go to the next sign of Leo. For Leo, what we see is the World card, the Nine of Cups, ending with the Eight of Swords. Beginning with the World card is a major arcana, Leo, very much about completion of some kind, the end of the road in a certain situation. Something definitely coming full circle, ending the month of May, going into the month of June for Leo. This is a period which can be looked at different ways. This could also be a completion or achievement of some kind. This could even be in terms of relationships, taking it to the next level. This also could be a finality of some kind in terms of separation or divorce. This also could be indicative of a completion cycle of a relationship in particular that has basically come full circle in regards to the timeline of the relationship and different events that have occurred in the relationship, and something has definitely come to a completion cycle. This is also very noted in terms of success of some kind or recognition. Recognition more of something has been highlighted for Leo coming out of the month of May, where there has been a lot of recognition at it, a lot of attention paid to it by other people. So definitely something, Leo, where something in your lives has definitely been highlighted or focused upon, almost as if you're in a microscope of some kind or a telescope of some kind, where perhaps even other people have watched this unfold. So just keep that in mind. Now, many of you, Leo, single or coupled, may also be wishing that perhaps things were different from the situation, or maybe even be wishing that things could progress or could have been better, or even wishing for something more tangible from this outlook or from this past experience with the Nine of Cups, traditionally known as the Wish card in the Tarot deck. The Nine of Cups is also very much a card of gluttony or having too much. It's as if fame, fortune, money, many people think that people that are famous, that have tons of money, they must be happy. No, the message is it's very eluding. Those things are very intangible. Leo may be feeling they want something more tangible instead of the focus of these things, the focus of success, the focus of recognition, which is overplaying or overlapping in your relationships. And the Nine of Cups is also validating to Leo that having too much, having too many possessions, having too many physical things that give you short-term happiness are eluding you, and something's kind of woken Leo up in the last month, going into the month of June, of taking the focus away from these things, because in the end, they do not really matter. What really matters is having love for yourselves as well as having a love connection with other people. That's what's very important. So Leo may wishing or hoping for more of that going into the month of June, because something has definitely caused Leo to be or to feel as if you're walking into or are currently in a situation where you feel mentally trapped, perhaps by these material things or by this illusion of fame or fortune or success, where there's been too much focus and too much status given to that, Leo. So with the Eight of Swords in the outcome position, it's very much indicative of feeling stuck or feeling restricted in your surroundings, which is very connected to some sort of level of perhaps the face you show to other people is one of being on stage, theatrical, being a different person than perhaps you are behind closed doors. So there's this restriction of having to be on. I have to be on all the time. I have to look a certain way. I have to have this certain type of handbag. I have to be a part of a certain group of people. So there's this restrictiveness tied in with Leo of not truly being your authentic self. The Nine of Cups may be indicative of wanting or wishing or hoping that you could be able to leave those things that are really not important at all to garner more authenticity in relationships, whether you're single or coupled, for yourself. So that was deep. Leo, that was pretty deep. So I hope the message came through for you, Leo. Good luck. Keep me posted, and let's move forward to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, what we see is the Ten of Swords, followed by Judgment, ending with the Empress. You have two major arcana cards in your reading for the month of June, which is very significant. Many of those that are watching may feel like you are at the end of your rope going into the month of June. Something has definitely been a finality of some kind or a final ending for Sagittarius, especially ending the month of May, going into the month of June. There may be moments where you feel or have felt that you're spent, okay? There's nothing left. You have been stripped away mentally, involving someone else or involving a particular situation. This can run the gamut because this is a general reading, Sagittarius, but this could be the finality of a relationship. This could be ending of a particular family situation. This could indicate divorce or separation for many. And for many, this also could have been a period of some sort of, and I don't want to be negative in the reading, but some sort of tragic event that perhaps many Sagittarians have had to endure in the month of May that basically has you on the floor wondering, why did this happen? So the Ten of Swords is very indicative of a finality. This also could be feelings of resentment associated with this card as well. Something has caused Sagittarius to be very hurt, or there's been some sort of pain. Now this is coming out of the most recent past. This doesn't indicate the energies for the month of June. Because of the two major arcana cards, definitely this has taken Sagittarius to the next level or next phase of your life, and you will start to see progress with this in the month of June in your relationships, whether you're coupled or singled. Judgment card in the middle is very indicative of a phase has ended. There's a breakthrough of some kind. There's a rite of passage that you're going through, and it's very much about rebirth, transformation of some kind coming up for you, or you may even be feeling this going into the first week of the next month of June. So very much about transition, transformation from this period of your lives that it's almost as if, can anything else go wrong? Are you freaking kidding me? Now what? So that period of your life, it's been a rough one, especially in the last perhaps 9 months of having to deal with certain things, but it's been a process and it's been a rite of passage for Sagittarius to enable you to move forward in your life. It's been some sort of life lesson for many in relationships in particular. So Sagittarius, keep on keeping on. That's the message for you, because a new dawn is breaking. There's a new dawn on the horizon for you. With the Empress in the future potential position, very much a card or a period of nurturing, maternal aspects, home, creativity, abundance with this card. So you're definitely going into perhaps reestablishing yourself in a new home, reestablishing yourself in a new marriage, reestablishing yourself perhaps in terms of family, children. Something's definitely moving Sagittarius through, or squeezing you through, it may seem at times, through the keyhole of your life to push you to some sort of next spiritual level where you're evolving, Sagittarius, in relationships, whether you're coupled or whether you're not coupled. So something's definitely moving Sagittarius forward. So I would love to know what that means for each of you that are watching. So good luck to you, Sagittarius. Keep me posted. Thank you so much for watching, fire signs. I hope you enjoyed your June love highlights. Many blessings to you. And make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my links in the description box below. And if you'd like to book a private reading, please check out my website as well. So take care, everyone, and I'll speak to you soon.